Today we're going to be testing out the AI tool called Suno, and basically it's an AI tool to create AI music. So we're going to test out to see what we can do with this for free without having to upgrade to the paid version, and trying to see how good the music will actually be. So as you can see here, this is the Suno made page, and we can see all the other music that other people have made, and we can give it a listen if we like. Just like that. But you can also see stuff that you've created if you had already created something in your library over here, and we can go through and just take a look at all the stuff that's either trending or suggested creators or whatever. But in the case that we want to create something, we got to look at what we can actually do on the free version. So we see here that we have 50 credits, and it's said that the 50 credits renews daily, which basically enables us to make 10 songs a day for free. But from what I've learned so far is that yes, you can create 10 songs and it gives you the capability to create your own songs, but the most important thing is that you don't have commercial use. So by that metric, right, like we're not capable of actually sharing our music, I guess legally, or trying to collect money off of it if we were to create our own music and try to monetize it. Now we also have the no add-on credit purchases or anything else. But if you upgrade to simply the Pro plan, obviously you're getting much more credits. So you get up to 500 songs, and it allows you to have the commercial rights, which is one of the most important things. It also gives you all kinds of other benefits, such as like 25 credits, commercial use, standard Pro features, split songs up into 12 vocal instruments, upload to 8 minutes of audio, add new vocals, early access to new features, and all kinds of good stuff, and it's only $11 a month, which isn't too bad. You can also upgrade to the Premier plan for $35 a month, but depending on your needs, it's probably not necessary. The Pro plan would probably do. So let's go ahead and actually try to create something and see how good this actually is. So when we go to create, or there's also studio mode, but studio mode is part of the Premier plan, so you're not entitled to that. Hooks, let's see if we're entitled to this. Okay, apparently we can do, very loud. We can actually use this and create hooks, which seems like it's some form of short form content. We can go to the Explore area, but we don't need this right now. And we can also, let's see if we have access to the radio section, which we do, which allows, I guess, us to see different music that is trending. So let's go back to home and let's test out the create and see what we can do for free. So we have the custom metric or the simple metric. Simple is pretty much like ChatGPT, where you'd basically input a prompt and ask it to do something. When doing this, you can also add in your lyrics if you like, by giving specific lyrics, but that brings it into custom. Or you can also input audio, add in type of inspirations that you'd like, and make it just instrumental if you see fit. You can also go to custom, and this is where you would actually input the specific lyrics you would want to be said, or the specific styles that you would want, and then there's advanced options you can go through, such as lyrics mode, that's auto, weirdness, style influence, and you can adjust it accordingly. Vocal gender if you want it to be male or female, and give the song title to customize it to your liking. But let's go back to simple, and we'll just try it out on the simple way. It's also important to note that, once again, your credits are here, and you're given 50 a day, which equates to 5 songs a day. 5 songs a day, because I believe it's 10 credits a song. Or maybe it's actually 5 credits a song. I don't remember. But either way, you get 5 to 10 songs a day. And here we have access to the quality of the model that we're using. So right now we're using the 4.5 all, the best free model that it claims. And obviously if you were in Pro or the upgraded version, you would get the higher level tier of models. So let's just go ahead and try and see what we can create for free here. So for fun, I just said a hip-hop song about the show Stranger Things. So let's just see if it can create something like that. That's pretty fun and pretty direct. Hopefully they can actually do that without it being a copyright hit, but it should be okay, I would guess. I mean, you're just singing about a show after all. Okay, so there you go. So upside down rhymes. That actually aligns with what we were requesting, and it gives us 4 versions. So we get the upside down beats, and the one that would be the V5 preview if we had access for the full song of that. Let's give it a listen and see, hopefully.
The push light on, bikes in a straight line, headlights before dawn, walkie in my jacket, compass in my hand, rumors in the hallway, something in the vents, man, diner lights flicker, phone.
So not too bad, actually. I mean, it actually is pretty high quality, and it aligns with the theme we were asking for. Now let's look at the versions we'd actually be capable of downloading, which are the two here.
Kicks on the pavement, headlights off. We sneak past curfew, heart stay soft. Posters.
So that's actually pretty good quality given that it's a free version that we're working with. And now just to give you an example, so we have our song. Let's say we wanted to actually use it now. We would go here, click the three dots, and you'd have the options to either, share, publish, or download. Let's say we wanted to download the MP3 audio. You would have to have it would have to be fully processed. I guess it's still processing. Let's see here. Maybe this one will allow us to do it. Here. So we'd be, see, this is what pops up. So when you go to download it, it'll say need commercial rights. Only Pro and Premiere songs are eligible for commercial use. So this is a very important thing to pay attention to. You can go ahead and download anyway and utilize it the way you like, but take note you do not have the commercial rights if you are not upgraded. But it gives you a good sample of how good quality of music you can actually create using Suno, even on the free version, which, is very promising if you would want to upgrade to the paid version. So that gives you an example and an idea of what you can do with Suno for free. And as you can see here, we have our 40 credits left, so that does mean we get 5 songs a day. But it gives you a good gist of what Suno is and how high the quality truly is for AI music. So hopefully you guys found this video helpful. If you did, please like and subscribe, and have a nice day.